I
I
love
love
you.
you. Simple little intro for today's video, but this is my application, my entry for the NYX Face Awards 2019. I really hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like this tutorial and I hope it's helpful for you. This was super exciting for me to make, not only because I do enter this every year, but this year I put my all into this. It took far longer than editing will give me props for, but I do hope you guys like this video and I hope you learned something from it, and let's get started, shall we? So starting off, yes, I am wearing a shirt. I'm going to be going in with a red water-activated paint and drawing one of three pieces of a slightly anatomically correct, but not really at all heart. The shape to draw is basically an oval with a root coming out of it, maybe like growing out of it, but multiple times. And for the other two, same idea, but they are theoretically behind the first one, so they're going to need to look like they're behind it. So you won't see most of their shape, and to further make them look, well, further behind, I'm adding a shadow with some purple shadow to it. And if you're finding the line is a little bit too harsh, you can definitely blend it with some red eyeshadow as well. It's just going to help set it down a little bit more because you're going over a red water activated paint. Once I've made both shadows, I'm using a regular blue water activated paint and drawing in some of the veins. This is actually going to act as a base because I'm all about that base. While that's drying though, I'm going to be using a UV reactive water activated paint. Try saying that 10 times fast. Which is the paint I'll be putting over the blue I've just put down. First, I'm going to be using the pink, and then I'm going to be using the blue, hence the base comment. Then I decided that I wanted to add a little bit more of a root to the last portion to make it more better coincide with each other. Going over the blue though with that UV reactive blue, for the strobing effect as well, I'm going to be using a battery-operated red and blue string light. I bought these from the dollar store for like $2-3 each. The original reason for them is to actually wrap wire around them and then spell out words with them so that they can like light up with the words. But clearly I had other ideas in mind for them. I'm making a slight template with an eyeliner of where I'm going to be putting these, but honestly it's incredibly optional considering I use that very loosely. If you are mapping it out though, place a skin adhesive over top of the map out. Otherwise you can just purely use adhesive with no immediate plan in a wormy kind of direction. No rhyme, no reason, just go for it. I'm placing and manipulating and then placing again until I've manipulated it to my liking. Then I'm holding it in place, putting yet another large amount of liquid latex on it. Just be very generous with this because you do want to further secure it as well as possible, and then hold it in place until it's dry. This will keep it super secure. And then continuing those steps just on the other side. Onto the beauty makeup though, which I would recommend doing actually before rather than the sequence I did in, but I wasn't exactly planning on doing the beauty makeup, and then I kind of decided I wanted to about halfway through. But Here we are. I've already got my blue and red brows done. With my NYX Shampoo Eye Pencil in Milk as my base, I'm going to be adding a color that matches my skin tone to my crease and above. Everybody's skin tone shade will be different. Well, most people's anyway. This is going to be your transition shade, which is going to make it easier for the rest of the shadows to basically just like blend in. Hence, transitional colors. Continuing on with a very light blue shadow, I'm going to be putting that mostly into my crease and then a ton of it onto my lid. Following it up with a darker blue shadow for the outer portion of my crease and general lid area. This is just going to blend everything better in together so it's not just one solid blue. I'm also carrying it down below my waterline as well to add some red into this look to basically connect it with the red in the veins and obviously the heart itself. I'm adding a red eyeliner to my lid's waterline. This is where you would almost normally add lashes or whatever. And a blue liner to my regular waterline. This is just going to be a very light blue, kind of to tie in the other blue that we put on the lid. Adding mascara to the top and bottom lashes, and for lipstick I'm going to be using the NYX Wicked Lippy Stick, which I know, it's an oldie but a goodie. This one is actually going to be called Sinful, topped with a little bit of little denim dress in the center for a slight highlighted look. And I hope you guys really did enjoy this. This, again, I really enjoyed doing this. This is probably one of my favorite looks that I've ever posted on my channel because not only is it the NYX Face Awards look, but also it's just a really, really cool look. So I do hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!